We got a 2022 Range Rover. Show you guys how you deal with a couple of different things. A lot of guys, I've heard them mention, my soap is streaking the doors, it's doing this, it's doing that. After a period of time, two things can happen. You can either learn from mistakes, or you keep making them, but on different magnitudes. Keep you a bottle of plain water if you cut on the outside. That way you don't mess up anything with streaking soap. I'm gonna hand cut this for you. I've got this back edge already cut with a straight edge. The reason I've done that is because, and I've cut this way and I've cut the bottom edge. The reason I do that, these vehicles, the seals are so tight. This is one of the few vehicles that you'll catch me not going way below the seals. This is also one of the few vehicles have the customer wait a minimum of 24 hours to roll the windows down. Now I've got this butted dead up against the back on here. I will give a little extra film at the front when I get ready to cut. But as far as now, that's how that's going to go. Now, this window doesn't really require any shrinking at all. I never cut on the vehicle. A lot of folks do it with much success, but with all that success, you're gonna end up with a uh-oh one day, and it's gonna cost you to the tune of some new seals. This is a silver Sharpie. I use it because one, the good contrast against the black film. Two, the good contrast against the black film. And three, the contrast against the black film because my old ass can't see. Alright, I find my edge here. I take my triangle tool, squeegee, whatever you'll call it, many different names for it. And I get that edge. I took this up against it. Now, with this mark on here, I'm going to cut an 1/8 inch past that on that side. Same thing across this bottom. I'm going to take this, I'm going to mark it. I'm going to 3/8 below it. Now, I'm not going to try to go in here and mark this corner because we know it's going to come into a 90. This is going to meet with this. I'm not going to cut on this edge. I'm going to go ahead and remove part of this film that's over on the corner so when I go up and down with it, I don't have to fight it. Never throw it on the floor, lay it on the vehicle, on the roof, wherever. If you ever step off on a piece of that and you bust your ass, you'll understand it. I'm going to roll this back a little bit, catch this bottom piece. Raise this up. I've got the mirror folded up that way. These windows are automatic. You touch it, it takes off. So be ready to throttle that baby back. Now, two things I do when I hand cut. This vehicle is notorious for a rough edge because it's a laminated glass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my 30-degree blade and finish cut right here on this edge of this window. Just like this. Because we're going to we won't be able to get up into the back edge of this to shave it when we're doing it. I'll do the same thing on the front. My hand shape, the car shapes, ain't gonna be much different. So now these two edges right here are flawless like they need to be. Now when I do a cut on the film, there's lots of different ways to do it. I do what I call the flat. I lay my blade flat. This way I get the exact fit on it like I need it, just like this. That part's done. Take this off of the glass. I'm going to take it over to the peel board. Actually, a little more to peel board, it's a cutting board. And I'm going to cut this thing 1/16 over to an 1/8 over, same on the bottom. I'll bring it back in a second, let you guys see what we got going. Bring this over here, you can see the silver mark where we cut it over this way. perfect down through here. It's not going to require any shaving because we got the edges in. I'm going to put this baby on for you in a second. You guys see that? All right, this is the finished product. I would let it down at the top edge, but I'm not gonna risk peeling it for me, you, or nobody else. Anyway, here's the windshield. Tent Master B, this dude right here. I put him against anybody on the windshield. I don't give a shit who it is. But when we're done, it's done right. We charge a premium, but we do premium work. 2022 model vehicle. These some bad mothers right here.